They'll be calling you a radical. My girl, where'd you sleep last night? So, back to the wells. Back to the wells in Hawaii. This is a big story. So the Fukushima denial is epic. I can't see it, I can't smell it, I can't taste it. I can't see it, I can't smell it, I can't taste it. Where'd you sleep last night? So I talked to him. I called everybody I knew down there today. So it's a big deal to go whale watching. It's a very big deal to go whale watching in Hawaii and eat holiday exclusive crab. Of course, we know the crab fishing has been closed for freaking 3 years now in a row. So I start looking up numbers, calling everybody I can think of, seeing whales. You know, there should be hundreds of them by now. Hundreds. No, what's his name reported 3 miles out that he saw. What? Wait a minute, stop. So, in Oregon, I start calling all over Oregon. Tim's working it hard, I'm working it hard. Steelhead runs going on. So I finally got a hold of this old timer today. Tim turned me on to him. I talked to him. He says, I've been here my whole... This guy's 80 something. He says, been here the whole time, every day. Haven't seen one steelhead. Now, when the salmon go in, they lay their eggs at the end of the run. You know, the steelhead come in later and they feed on the egg. And the egg swells up. They go to sea for 5 years. So I talked to the Humpback group, the government group in Hawaii, where Obama, that phony lying rat, set aside the park. So I says, there's been a report out of one of the news stations that says that there's the fewest whales showed back up in Hawaii in 5 years. He says, fewest, none showed up. He says there were reports that were some 3 miles out. What about this year? It's bad. I said, well, they're reporting 5 dead carcasses right there on the beach. Yeah. Again, I cannot overstate this. Remember, no nukes. One of the great successes, environmentalists, one of the few we've ever had, is come back in humpbacks and the grays. So, I mean, this is the greatest event in human history. Fukushima, the great catastrophe, which I screamed my head off in incredible accuracy for the day, and I'm starting to feel more like Semmelweis every day. For real. In reality, I'm starting to feel like him every day. I'm starting to feel like I'm going to end up like him historically every day. I mean, I'm blown away at this whole thing, actually. I really cannot believe it. My girl, where'd you sleep last night? Where did you sleep last night? Don't you lie to me. I can't smell it. I can't smell it. I can't see it. I can't taste it. My girl, where did you sleep last night? I still can't smell it. I can't taste it. Isn't that what he said about bubonic plague? Isn't that how viruses work? Isn't that how the common cold works? Can't smell it. So, I named it fuktonium. Now, scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're pumped by the thousands and thousands. I mean, you could just start Googling that. You will get the otters died, the mures died, the eagles died, the sardine collapse, the gray whales, the humpbacks, every single creature you can dream, all have died post-Fukushima. Oh, we're testing. No, they're not testing, number one. Number two, what are you going to test for? You don't even know what the fuck it is. It's fuktonium. And you laugh at that, F you. Livermore said they collided energy out of Fukushima, and they filled the bottom of the pit. Now, they awarded themselves millions and millions of dollars. I got shit. I've been screaming this every day from the day it happened. So, 5 years. The salmon, not a collapse like this, and a cute. So the old timer told me, not one steelhead. Not one. Today he told me that. Tim said the same thing up there. Lifelong fisherman. Tim said he burned his fishing license. His 26. He's been fishing since he was a kid. He's older than me. So you're so comfortable. You're so in denial. You're so, I don't know what. Can't happen to me. Huh. Tick-tock, tick-tock. My girl, don't you lie to me. Where did you sleep last night? Where did you sleep last night? Don't you lie to me. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Never found the body. All I found was the head crammed up in the wheel. Leadbelly's guitar. Cobain's guitar. Patrick McCormick's Sigel guitar. Don't you lie to me, girl. Would you sleep in the bone marrow transplant center next to you? I slept next to you. Don't you remember? Don't you remember? Lord, I remember. Lord, I remember. There beside you where I used to lay. Do you feel me? Do you feel me beside you? Can't smell it. Can't taste it. Cancer epidemic not gonna happen. Could happen. Happening. This is fucking beyond ugly. It's the greatest event in human history. The greatest event in human history. Demo train. Can't see it. Can't smell it. Can't taste it. Don't let the sun go down on me. Beware, beware, beware. There's something in the air. There's something in the air. It's fuktonium. It's fuktonium. It's fuktonium. Scientists are back. Man, look, this crazy guy screaming on YouTube. It's just the will. It's just fire. It's just penicillin. It's just YouTube. It's just the internet. That's all. That's all. That's all. Don't you lie to me. It's all God's will. Well, if that's the case, you sure the fuck ain't going to heaven. Because there is no stairway to heaven. Steinbeck. Timshel Balmaeus, that's the Hebrew word out of the Old Testament. Kind of responsible for their actions. Hoping our horned owl will come out. He's right here somewhere. It's a big, big story. No steelhead. None. Salmon are in such epic collapse up and down. The Great Pacific Genocide, told in detail by Kevin D. Blanch. And no one would fucking listen. No one would fucking listen. It's fuktonium. Beware, beware. Because it's probably going to kill you. It's going to kill people close to you. It's going to kill people around you. And you won't even know it killed you. Oh, a guy says, how can Carrie Fisher's heart attack be a thing? The number one killer of nuclear fallout, number one, it's unarguable, is heart attack. Strontium-90 attacks the heart muscle. Ask Helen Caldicott. Ask any doctor. Ask any doctor. So when I got leukemia, I went into the bone marrow transplant. The first thing they have you do, AML, it's a government packet. It's got to be 30, 40 pages deep. Every single question is exposure to radiation, exposure to radiation, exposure to benzene, exposure to redzine, exposure to chemical. I mean, that's it, the whole thing. They know. They know. They know. The fuktonium? But you lied to me. Oh, they've all been lied to you. Because it's all peer-reviewed regurgitation. And I want to say this lastly, Julian Assange. He's got his head up his fucking... I like how you guys reported he was dead, and I'm like, I knew fucking well. If he's dead, Pamela Anderson brought him back because she's pregnant with his baby. Putin. Oh, yeah? Just like I said a long time ago. Ann Calder's boyfriend, Kelly. That guy. That guy. Oh, yeah. Made up stories? Think about Obama's made up stories. Think about his fucking made up stories to cover up a Fukushima. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me no more. Trump, don't you lie to me. Trump, say it, say it. Don't you lie to me. Where'd you sleep last night? You Russian spy who loved me. Femen, Femen, Femen. Annika. She went in to Chernobyl and held up that sign. They went in there naked and they held up the signs. Those beautiful Ukrainian girls killed by peaceful nuclear energy. Oh yeah, she's dead. Fuktonium. Go in denial all you want. It's starting to feel like more like summer rice every day. Can't see it, can't smell it, can't taste it. Beware, 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 beware. Beware. There's something in the fucking air. It's called fuktonium.